Yes.
That is good. So, what do I do now? What do I do now? Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
Long time I don't see you.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Oh my god, starting.
I said while. It's been a while.
Hello.
But it has been a wild time.
Oh yes. Tell me more about that.
More about the wild
That's
time.
how we start, or fifth or fourth.
Depends if you count the one with the bad audio.
We're counting everything.
Then-
It is a lesson. We cannot skip. We cannot forget hard times.
Okay. So then, yeah,
Hard
number 5.
times. Hard times make stronger humans. Easy times make
Weak humans?
no.
Happy humans?
No.
What does it make?
Third shot. Millennials. Sorry.
We are both millennials, right?
I'm not millennials. I was born in. I cannot tell you that because there will be a disclosure. And you know, people they watch, they know my name, they know my year, they start getting hello. I wanted to talk to
Okay.
I don't know where are you from. Did you say hi to them?
Hi.
I was talking too much, right? Yes, sorry.
Always talking too
Always.
much.
Let's skip this part of scam as well, because that's not relevant to our podcast.
What is relevant?
Everything else.
Everything but scams.
Everything but scams are not.
Okay.
Do you think there are any sabotage is a way to scam yourself?
Sabotage being a way to scam yourself.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? It started a topic that I don't know how to carry on.
Because self-sabotage is like, that's where you're going with it, right?
Yeah,
Such a big topic.
it is.
So,
Give me an example of self-sabotage.
well, I mean, the simplest way to describe it, I guess, is like knowing what you need to do,
Yeah.
but not doing it.
Right. So when you don't do it, how becomes a self-sabotage and not a procrastination?
Well, it can be both.
Can be both.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yeah, that's true. But I thought self-sabotage. What is I want to know what is self-sabotage now.
Like
because
an actual example of it.
Well, just tell me.
Well, my brain is glitching a little bit because my teacher, when I was studying at the Institute of Applied Psychology, is that where I went? He was saying...
You had to read on your...
I had to remind myself.
I think that's AI. This certificate is an AI.
No, it's not like your Harvard tea ceremony certificate. This is a real one.
Right.
Anyway, he was saying that self-sabotage doesn't exist and it's actually a skills gap. So,
Wait. Self-sabotage does not exist. It's just a skill gap.
yeah.
So what's this? Sorry, I'm dumb. I will ask a lot. What is a skill gap?
A skill gap. So what he was sort of describing it is like, it's more that there's part of your brain that doesn't know how to do the next step in the process.
Yes.
Or it does know how to do the next step in the process, but not applying it to this challenge that you have.
Yes.
Most of us already have the skills and the know-how to move through the challenge we're facing, the thing that we want to do, but we're using that skill in a different area and we haven't, applied that to what we're doing.
Yes, that's not now. I'm totally with you now. Right. So how we carry on with this?
How do we carry on with this? Well, I mean, let's talk about a specific self-sabotaging pattern, shall we, and dive into it. So what's something that you self-sabotage on?
I don't.
Sure. So you set out to do something and you follow it through the whole way and you always achieve what you set out to do.
Well, I'm joking. I do a lot. I just don't know now. I'm confused the difference between self-sabotage and procrastination. So I think I do a lot of procrastination.
Okay.
I don't, or maybe self-sabotage. Give me an example of self-sabotage and an example of procrastination, and then I can let you know when I do self-sabotage. It's hard.
It is hard.
It is hard.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
Well, you can self-sabotage by procrastinating.
Yes. Yes, exactly. So
okay, so it's studies.
Studies, exactly, studies.
Okay.
So you know how to do the thing, and you don't want to do that thing now, so you want to do later because you think that's no. Self-sabotage could be in a different way. So if you need to do something, and you know how to do, but you don't want to do that time, it's a procrastination. But when you have something that you need to do and it's hard, so you feel that I'm gonna do that later. That's a self-sabotage because you're not facing it and you're not doing it. But it's hard, but it's not impossible. So you're self-sabotaging.
Yeah, and so with something like your studies, like you know how to push yourself to do it or find the inspiration to do it. We were chatting about this a few weeks ago, the difference between motivation and inspiration.
Yeah.
So if you're feeling that inspired pull towards and that expansive energy, then it's going to be a lot easier. But you do know how to motivate yourself because, like I was saying before, often we have the skills, we're not applying it to the challenge at hand. You've worked out how to do things for work easily. You can push through, you can make sure that you do the uncomfortable, challenging things because you're getting paid for it, I guess, because you'll get in trouble if you don't. Like there's a certain set of external things that are happening that ensure that you do it.
Yes.
And so there's no procrastination and self-sabotage when it comes to you doing challenging things at work, but there is for yourself. And so
That's because I don't put myself in the first place.
And that is your core issue when it comes to something like this, where you're sabotaging.
And that happens a lot. Like you see,
it does.
People that are such a good worker, but on their own lives they are behind. While you see other people that they don't care what they do at work because they're just they see themselves as a number for the company or for whatever they do, but on their personal life or for their things they are so like upfront. So they put themselves in the first place.
Yep.
Yeah, that's happening a lot.
And so that can come down to working on what your beliefs are about yourself.
Yeah.
And weeding out any beliefs that might be in the background of your mind that say to you that you're not worth putting the energy into, or you're not going to succeed at that, so why bother? You know, there's all these little unconscious beliefs that we can carry that have been put there from when we were children that are impacting all of the ways that we show up in our day and why we might not follow through on something in our private life.
True. Now it's clearly what self-sabotage is, when you have the skills but you don't
apply them.
You don't apply them. You have something that just say I won't be good on this. I won't. Yeah, nice. So it's more related to traumas. I
think with many things, many challenges that we have in our present day, they do relate back. Sorry, my 444 alarm interrupting us.
444.
That's my alarm to get up and go for a walk.
Okay, let's do it.
See ya. Sorry, gotta go. The actual title of that alarm is, what is it? Move, bitch. Get out the way. That song by Ludacris. Anyway, back to what we were saying, which was...
Amazing. So what traumas?
So
when you have traumas that affect or that push us to self-sabotage. So we're gonna give you a if you don't know what we've been talking about.
Okay.
Okay. If you not pay attention of what we have been talking about, we're talking about procrastination.
Okay.
The difference between procrastination and self-sabotage.
Okay.
We are clear now what is the difference between self-sabotage and procrastination, and now we jump to how traumas are related to self-sabotage.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Well, traumas, it's a word that gets thrown around a lot.
Yeah.
Everyone's probably sick of hearing about trauma.
Yeah.
I think it's important to sort of speak about there being like big T traumas, when something like really big has happened to you, and there being...
Sorry to cut you off. Like big traumas is visible, right?
Not necessarily.
No, I mean, yeah, because sometimes the trauma is big but is unconscious. Like sometimes you can see traumas, you can feel traumas that's like showing up all the time.
Yeah.
While you have traumas that you don't even realize.
Yeah.
And when you have the chance to go back in time or have the experience of when the trauma was caused, and then you see, oh my God, that was a trauma. That happened to me one time. One time I went to Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, I'm talking too much. One time I went to Brazil.
Yeah.
And that was an experience. I was experiencing something that I didn't know that it was a trauma.
Okay.
Like I didn't know even that this is past, so I think I'm healed about that thing. So pretty much a few years ago, I was going through a few things that I don't want to disclose because it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And then I didn't know that I was having that pattern of like bad habits.
Okay.
And then I went to Brazil for holidays, and I did see myself in an experience of the past when I was a child that brought to me that, my God, this is that's why I've been doing this thing all the time.
Okay.
That.
So it gave you the understanding to see how that related to your patterns playing out in real life, real time.
Real time, like it was current. I say, oh my God.
Okay.
And like when I did realize this, the trauma was gone. So my bad habits was gone because I understood why I was doing that.
Yeah.
So it's hard for you. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So if I didn't know that I had bad habits.
Okay.
So sometimes we have bad habits, so we don't know.
We're unaware of them.
Yeah. No one aware. You just don't realize because if no one points to you, you don't know. Because for you it's just life. You, or even if you're authentic, you say, oh, it's me.
Yeah. Oftentimes we think our behaviours are our identity. They're not. Like we just think that that's us. That's the way we are, and that's the way we'll always be. But actually, you can identify a lot in the way that you present in the world, and if you don't like something, you can change it. You can change anything. Mm-hmm. It's not to say you have to. I mean, if you're showing up in a way and you like it and it's working for you, then don't change a thing. Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Exactly. But often I'll say to my clients that awareness is the beginning of all change. Yes. If you're not aware of something, there is no chance that you're going to change it. And so sometimes all it takes is to understand that, oh, I've got this pattern and it's from conditioning. I've inherited that from, my parents, my peers. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't have to have that anymore. And that's enough to change it. Yeah. For other people, it can be really deeply ingrained and interwoven and takes a bit of work. And that's generally how I work with clients. Exactly. Yeah.
Pretty much when you want to change something and you think that that's the thing that you need to change, but no, it's everything that comes with that luggage of traumas that you need to go fixing and understanding one by one, and then you get to the point where you want to change or what you want to improve. Yeah. All of those things.
And that's, like what I was starting to say about the difference in like big T traumas and little T traumas, because some people might be sitting there going, but like I've got all these bad patterns, but I've never been through any significant trauma. I haven't been in a fire or this or that.
That's what the thing is. Traumas. Well, I don't know if I've said this before, but in here. But for me, like until maybe 5 years ago or 6 years ago, trauma for me was when I get burnt.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was trauma. Yeah. Physical trauma.
Yes, physical trauma.
Physical trauma.
Yeah.
well, I didn't relate the word trauma and psychological trauma and
Yeah.
behavior traumas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when they, you might have heard of Gabor Mate talking about little T. Gabor Mate?
Who?
Who's this guy? Where does he eat? Where does he live? So, okay, Gabor Mate, old mate Mate.
It's a person.
It's a yes, he's a person. He's written a couple of amazing books that I've half read. One's over there called Scattered Minds, and he's done a lot of research. He's a practitioner, a doctor, I think, psychiatrist possibly. Anyway, works a lot in addiction and healing the mind. So, yeah, he talks a lot about trauma and how that relates to ADHD. But basically, little t trauma is any instance where, you know, someone might have said something to you and it's had the effect of like your body going into this contracted state. So emotionally, it's hurt you. It's like stabbed you in the heart. And we've all felt it. That's just, clenching.
Yeah.
And that gets stored in our memory, like our body's memory and our subconscious memory.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we can do a lot of work somatically to release these stored tension in our fascia. And
how you can apply somatic movements to this?
There's so many. There's so many approaches you can take. There's like TRE, which is tension and trauma release exercises, which is a lot of you can do shaking therapy. I've got a friend who guides people through shaking therapy. You can do so many different things. But what's important also, because you know you can release all of that, but what happens is the subconscious mind hangs on.
Yes.
And it's like those weeds that I talk about in the garden of the mind. And until you actually go and discover those and pull them out, they just can grow their roots quite deep and cause a lot of the challenges that we'll end up with. So yeah.
Right. I'm interested in
Trauma.
somatically. Like how somatic movements can just apply so people can start to get better just moving.
Well, look, movement helps in a variety of different ways for healing all different parts of the body. Yeah. I would say that it's only doing half the work, though.
Oh yeah, but it's better than
nothing. Yeah.
Like the full, half full or full.
Sorry.
Half full or half empty.
This is true. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
I always see half full.
You do.
I do?
Yeah. It's one of the qualities about you that I most enjoy.
Thank you. Right. See?
Until it's banter time and then it's everything's half fucking empty or fully empty.
Right.
And that should be my clue actually of when you're joking, is if the approach is half empty, then you must be joking, and if the approach is half full, then you're being true. I'm going to try that this week.
I will reverse it.
Just to mess with me.
Yeah, it's a nice topic. We just jump from one topic to another, and another.
Yeah, do you want to go back to any?
No, I really want to, I don't know, I just want to understand. I think if you're watching as well, you'll be interested to understand how somatic movements can just help and relieve that tension. So on your, just for people understand and also myself, when you in your sessions, it's not like someone sitting and look at you and listening and talking. It's more than that, right?
For somatic release of things,
for traumas.
Or for traumas?
Yeah.
Well, I work with people in whatever way they need, so it's not always going to look the same. So for some people, who have spent a long time living in the mind and dissociating from their body and disconnecting because it's not been a safe space to be in their body.
Yep.
We do a lot of work first to establish that it is actually safe to feel what's in your body and to notice your sensations. Whereas for other people, it's like, yeah, I'm ready to dive right in and release what's here.
Yeah.
And so some people will, they'll really struggle to access those states of release. Mm-hmm. I noticed this when I went to my friend Zoe's shaking therapy. It was so shaking combined with singing and expression,
Nice.
which, as we chatted about last week, using the vocal cord stimulates the vagus nerve. So there's lots of things going on all at once. And even though I've done a lot of work releasing traumas, my body wanted to hold on, and I was not accessing the states of tremoring that some of the other women around me were accessing really quickly. And so, I mean, for some people that can be really disheartening if they're like, see people completely shaking like they're having an exorcism and it's, everything's coming out, and then they go to this thing and their experience is more just like a gentle sort of tremoring. Yeah. But the more you do something, the more you establish that feeling of safety for your body to be able to do that thing. So sometimes it can be really slow to get going, but it's important work to do for many reasons. Many reasons. If you do want to actually feel good in your body, then it's important to reconnect with the sensations there and release the tension and trauma that might be contributing to, some of chronic health conditions or to your mental health and how that might be playing out in your life.
Yes. Right. That's very interesting. I always believe that it's not that I believe, I just see like how crazy it's things that I wouldn't. Of course, I have a lot more information nowadays than back. I think in the past, like maybe 10 years ago, or maybe more, 15 years ago, the information was there. Yeah. But we didn't have access. Yeah. And nowadays, I see all the information that we have and how our body are related to our mind and how we move our body to make our mind and to understand and release things. It's like sometimes I say, oh my God, why did I know this before? We just didn't have access. Yeah.
But the challenge now is that, or what I've noticed is there's so much information that it becomes overwhelming. And people, I know it's true for many ADHDers out there, might have 50 albums of gathering all the information, lots of screenshots and like, oh yes, great, I have all of this information, but using it is the challenge. And that's where it comes back to the self-sabotage.
Yes.
It's like you can have all the information in the world, but if you don't know how to apply that for yourself, or you don't have the guidance to, move past the blocks that you will inevitably come up against, then you're going to struggle.
Yeah, especially like I see myself in these things. Like I watch 15 seconds of something that's related to that I can relate to what I need. Yeah. For me, I'm done.
15 seconds.
15 seconds of someone giving an explanation, like those shorts, those little videos that I don't know why, because you're gonna show for you because of those algorithmic things. Yeah. So I watch something and it's, that's true, I'm gonna do this. I don't need help of anyone else anymore. Okay. I'm healed.
All right, let's talk through this process then. What happens next? Once you've got your 15 seconds of information, what do you do?
Well, I don't like studying, but I like searching. So it's, if I'm interested in something, like mainly with these 15 seconds that help me with something, I definitely gonna look for more. Okay. Like to understand more and like where this is coming from and how can I apply even better for me. Yeah. So, but I know that most of people, they just see those 15 seconds and okay, I'm done.
Done.
And just they don't know even what's behind of that, why we do that. They just like do this,
Yeah.
and that's it. And you keep doing that, and you don't know what is the reaction, or like if it goes wrong, or if it goes different, or if you're doing right. So I search a lot when I see those 15 seconds, but of course take me a week. Like I spend 1 week doing what I learned in these 15 seconds.
Okay, so you do apply it.
I do apply it.
You
Yes.
take it further, and that's like the beginning stages
Yes.
of some deeper research for you.
Yeah, like I don't like go and research everything and then apply.
Yeah.
Like some 15 seconds enough, because I
Yep.
cannot. I have this thing that's so hard for me to watch things.
Yep.
Like to read things for a long time.
Yeah.
So for me it's short, and then I keep going.
Is that because you've got ADHD or something?
I don't know. I've never been. I don't know. I don't have any. There is a guy that. Oh no, that's completely different topic.
There is a what?
A completely different topic.
Okay.
Bringing something just because I was watching before.
15 seconds of it that you've watched?
No, I was watching a 30 minutes video.
Oh, 30 minutes. Wow.
To benefit you.
To benefit me?
Yes.
In what way?
On your workouts, you're lazy.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking because
Okay.
this morning you said that you're feeling but you were not sure if you could serve because of your shoulder pain.
Mm-hmm.
And at the gym sometimes you don't want to do or you don't want to go hard, you don't want to do it. And then I asked you to ask I told you to ask your physio
Yes.
for shoulder
Yes.
exercises, but they say like I don't think your shoulder is like on a 0 level of like just doing this or doing this I think that's more warm up.
Yes.
So I was watching one video, and I was about to watch the video just for like one part of the video, and then that video brought up the shoulder things, the exercise for shoulders when you have a weak shoulder or problem with your shoulders. And then I ended up watching everything. So next week I know how I will apply, because instead of you searching your things or that benefits you at the gym, you keep asking me. But I'm not a personal trainer. So, as I know that you won't be searching how you can improve, your workout, or how you can have more strength in your pedaling or running. So I'm researching.
Isn't that interesting that you're able to watch something that goes for a longer period of time because it's helping someone else?
Yes.
Has that been a pattern of yours since forever?
Could be. I remember one day, my friend, he said, he has issues with touching. Like sometimes, just out of the blue, or I don't know. Of course, it's not out of the blue.
Okay.
But back in the day, it was out of the blue. He couldn't sense touch. Like he was so funny. He was trying to get the thing, and things fall. He couldn't. And I don't know, for any reason I was searching, I was so crazy, I started doing my own vitamins.
Yep.
Like reading, no internet, reading.
Yeah.
And I created my own vitamin, and I realized that B12
Yeah.
is good for senses.
Yeah, dexterity and
then I started to read more about me, and then I told him, just take B12, blah, 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 blah. And then he improved a lot, and then he started saying, oh, Beto went there, and he cared a lot about me, and he went to research how I can improve. I said, I didn't research about you, for you exactly. I was researching to myself to create my own vitamins, and then and in this research I saw that B12 was for this thing, and I explained it to you how could benefit you.
Yeah.
Then he was like, oh, Patrick, it's so cool, he cares about me. He went research about how I can get better, blah, blah. So, well, I didn't say it, I was not about you. Just came up, and then, And it was funny, because people, they start to get the same recipe of vitamins to themselves. Like, I'm not like a doctor. And people, like, they start feeling good for that vitamin. So sometimes happen, I do read a lot to help to benefit other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it sounds like it's not the intention to set out.
No,
it's
it's
like
not
your
the
brain
intention.
just makes the connections.
No, for you it's more because like you wanna do everything, but you just like putting limits on your happiness. And like don't put limits on your happiness. And if you wanna get better, you need to push your limits. So I see you there, like, oh, I don't wanna do it because of my shoulder. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, let's make this shoulder stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I really appreciate that.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, and you're welcome.
That is one of my favourite Beto sayings. Don't limit your happiness.
Don't limit your happiness.
Yes, yeah. It came about one day we were out surfing, and by surfing I mean I was meditating on a surfboard in the ocean, and he was surfing. And he kept saying, like, "Chloe, darling, that's your wave. Get it. What are you doing?" I'm like, no, I'm so happy. I'm so happy right here, just meditating, watching, learning the ocean. Just, I was in a bliss state. And I just didn't feel like I needed any more. And he said, "Don't limit your happiness, darling."
Yes, it's so good. Like, you don't need to try to stand up and surf and get frustrated. And I was just telling, let the wave take you.
Yeah.
And then you come back and it's still the same blue water, clear, and a nice horizon in front of you.
It was really good because what that led to was, exactly that, letting go of the need to try and surf, to stand up and do all of that, and just to enjoy and to amplify the happiness. And so I did catch a wave. The motion of it took me in, and I realised it was sort of like a checkpoint for me, thinking back on the previous time, years and years ago, when I'd attempted to surf, and I think I was in WA at the time, and I remember that feeling the ocean, with its power, take me, and I had adrenaline rush through my system, which is, what you want. You want to be alert when you're surfing, but that adrenaline caused severe pain all through my body. So my nervous system was in such a stressed state that any bit of adrenaline was too much, and it was just like, I felt like lead, and that's why I gave up surfing, was because the thing that should have been joyful was painful. And so to have this experience where, I went from a bliss state meditating on the ocean to being encouraged to not limit my happiness, I went, well, I guess part of why I'm not going for the waves is that fear that's there from the past, that little T trauma. And your encouragement helped me move through that. And then, catching this wave, I felt the adrenaline and it felt great. And I, there was an enhancing of all of my joy. And so, it was nice to sort of go, wow, look how much I've healed, physically, nervous system wise, mentally, in all of the different ways, because I regularly do push my capacity and test where my limits are. Sometimes I find them and I'm like, no, definitely that's where I'm at. I need to come back. But that's part of the healing, is to find your limit, see if you can go beyond it, and then come back and recover so that you can go a bit further the next time. It's like same with when you're building muscle at the gym, right?
Yeah.
It's the same concept in terms of your mental healing, your nervous system healing, your immune system. Every system of the body requires that push and recover, push and recover.
Yeah, like exactly like a muscle. For you to build a muscle, you need to, what's the word?
Break it, tear it.
Yeah, you need to break it. So as long as you, as much as you keep trying, so you break more and recover faster, and it's not going back to what was.
Exactly.
It's like going back bigger, like less. So that's how it's growing.
Yeah.
It's in the same with everything.
Yeah.
That you learn. Like you learn a little bit more, then you go to the next step, so you're not.
Yeah.
Interesting. We talked a lot. I think we talked more about relevant things then. Relevant things.
I think it was all relevant.
For us.
Well, well, it's relevant for whoever's still watching it. Anyone it wasn't relevant for, they've gone long ago.
Plenty of watching was joking.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So I want to talk about something, if you're okay with it. Well, actually, you're going to have to be okay with it because I'm just going to bring it up. So last week we were talking about my sensory challenges and auditory processing disorder. And you had an interesting way of testing that, didn't you? Do you remember? He was just checking that what I was saying was true. You don't remember?
Wow. Give me more.
Hey?
Give me more.
Okay, so we were stopped somewhere down, where were we, Miami? And he gets out of the van and goes around to the back. And then I heard him fart.
Oh, yes. No, but this thing I wanted to bring. But I was not like that open that day last Saturday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, to check your...
To check if what I was saying about my sensory challenges was true, if I can actually hear everything.
No, I already knew that this week it was just like a stamp, yes, you know.
Yeah.
I was about to bring that last Saturday. I thought, that's true, because one day I farted so far away and you heard that. But I didn't want to bring it back to the podcast. But I told Mickey.
Okay.
Mickey asked, oh, that headphone is so good. And blah, 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 blah. So what she does have the headphones up, because she got from, yeah. And then because she does have issues with, she does have hearing issues. She can hear everything. Oh, yeah, do you believe that she heard me farting? Maybe it was 50 meters far away from where she was. And it's all true. I told Mickey, so
yeah.
I just didn't want to tell everyone.
Well, too late. Now everyone knows because...
That's fine. Oh, you don't fart. No one's fart.
No.
No, it's me when I eat these things that I'm not going to ruin it. They are different.
Oh, dear.
Okay, it's better we wrap up.
Okay.
Because life is good, but it's not a lollipop.
It is not a lollipop. So... This is another Beto saying that I was very confused about until today, this morning, he explained it to me. So he'd said this and I was like, what do you mean a lollipop? Like, why a lollipop? Yeah. So do you want to explain?
Yeah, we have a saying in Brazil that is related to life, but we don't mention life, so that's one way that I found to translate. We have a sweet delight in Brazil that's called a rapadura. That's very hard, very, very hard. So you cannot bite it, otherwise it's gonna break it. But it's very sweet, so it's so good. It's like sugar. You can make sugar from that thing. So that's how we say rapadura is sweet, but it's not soft.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. So that's how we take life.
Okay.
Life is good, but it's not sweet.
It's not a lollipop.
It's not a lollipop. Yes, exactly. That's how we see this.
Good.
Ready?
Ready
to wrap up?
Yes.
What do you want to have for dinner today?
Today, yeah. I've been craving like noodles, just really plain noodles and veggies with some chicken.
You can just get 2-minute noodles instead of paying $45 for someone that you do the same.
No.
It's funny how we can. Some places we go for dinner. I'm complaining. Did I complain in this podcast today?
No, you were glass half full the whole time.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I need to change this behavior. It's not like, I didn't complain today, so I need to complain just to be myself. No, I'm not complaining today. Okay, we're gonna wrap up because we need to find noodle to this wild thing.
Yeah.
And I see you next week.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, we look forward to it and see you.
Hopefully it's a glass half full kind of week.
Glass half full this
Hopefully
week
it's all lollipops.
All lollipops. Big lollipops. And cheap lollipops.
Cheap lollipops that don't make you fart.
No, expensive lollipops because we're not cheap.
No.
Right. See you.